fishing a jig really and truly is one of the easiest ways you can fish. And you want to use mostly people like to use a craw on there. And if you'll notice most craws, and like this particular craw right here, the wild thing, it's got sections back here in the back. And even if it doesn't have sections, you can actually use these to make that bait more compact if you want. Just bite off that section or that section or that section, and all of those you still got a nice craw. Now, one of the things I like to do if I don't know exactly what I need, sometimes they'll only hit a real compact bait, and so you're going to bite all of this off and simply use that part out here. But I kind of like to start with the entire craw, just like we're doing right here. Honestly, it doesn't matter whether you have the craw up like this. If you're going to do that, then you put the craw up where the top's in your hand, put that on the hook, bring it in where you want it hanging right straight back with no kink or no bend in it. So you see that craw now is hanging right straight back. Now, in fishing this craw, the majority of the time, quite honestly, and we all know that crawfish crawl along the bottom, but quite honestly, most of the time when I'm fishing a craw, I really don't let it hit the bottom very often. So the majority of the time I'm moving it and swimming it. Now, swimming a jig with a craw on it or a little curly tail has become real popular. And in doing that, you know, really all you need to do is throw that thing out there, let it fall, and just slowly, like slow rolling a spinnerbait. Just like that. Just like that, like slow rolling a spinnerbait. And that's a good way. That's an excellent way to do it. Forget all the other ways. Just do it that way. But just slow rolling it like slow rolling a spinnerbait, because those little craw tails are working and moving, and that'll catch fish. Now, what I like to do is I'd throw it out there, and depending on what, I know I'm in about 5 foot of water, I'll let it fall 3 or 4 foot, pick it up, shake it, and let it fall again. As I get to deeper water, I'm letting it fall a little bit more. If it does hit the bottom, just pick it up and let it fall some more. Looky there. And the moral of that story is, you catch larger fish swimming a jig.